The waters of San Francisco Bay have lately held a somber, unsettling secret. News travels fast. It speaks of giants lost. Within a single sorrowful week in late May 2025, 6 grey whales were discovered lifeless. Their massive bodies, once full of oceanic power, were found beached or adrift. This sudden cluster of deaths casts a dark shadow. The bay, usually a place of vibrant life, now feels heavy. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of these magnificent creatures. We are left asking why. This recent tragedy in May adds to an already alarming tally for the year. As of early June 2025, a total of 15 whales have perished in the greater San Francisco Bay area. 14 of these were grey whales. One was a minke whale. Each death is a significant loss. Each one represents a story cut short. The numbers are stark. They paint a picture of a marine environment under stress. The whales are sending a message. It is one we cannot afford to ignore. The bay is a witness to their plight. When we look back, these numbers are disturbingly familiar. They echo previous years of concern. The current count of deceased grey whales is comparable to the unusual mortality events, or UMEs. These UMEs occurred in 2019 when 14 individuals were lost, and again in 2021 with 15 individuals succumbing. This pattern suggests a recurring problem. It is not an isolated incident. It points to deeper issues affecting the grey whale population. History is repeating itself in these waters. We must learn from it. The concern extends far beyond the Golden Gate. Dozens of grey whales have also been reported dead along Mexico's Baja California peninsula. This has happened since the start of 2025. The broader grey whale population has suffered. It saw a significant loss of roughly 45% between 2019 and 2023. This decline was largely due to these UMEs. Adding to this grim picture, record-low calf counts were reported earlier in 2025. These were observed in Southern California. The future of these gentle giants feels increasingly uncertain. The question of why hangs heavy in the salty air. Suspected causes for these tragic deaths are being carefully investigated. For at least 3 of the grey whales found this year, the cause is thought to be vessel strikes. Ships, large and small, navigate these waters. They are a constant presence in the bay. A collision with such a massive moving object can be fatal for a whale. The evidence points to this sad reality. These giants of the deep are vulnerable to our modern world. Their ancient pathways now cross our busy shipping lanes. However, for many of the other whales, particularly those discovered between May 21st and May the 28th, the cause of death remains undetermined. Investigating these deaths is a challenging task. Necropsy response efforts have been incredibly difficult. Some whales are found in inaccessible locations, others are in an advanced state of decomposition by the time they are reached. There is also a lack of available locations or suitable facilities. These are needed for thorough examinations. The truth is hard to uncover under such conditions. The silent ocean often keeps its secrets. Despite these difficulties, dedicated teams work tirelessly. A necropsy was recently conducted on a subadult male grey whale. This whale was found at Kirby Cove within the Marine Headlands. The investigation into its specific cause of death is still ongoing. Each examination, even if partial, provides valuable clues. It helps build a larger picture of the threats these animals face. Scientists search for signs of trauma, malnutrition, or disease. They hope to understand the complex factors at play. Every piece of information is vital. Vessel strikes are a significant and known cause of whale deaths. This is true not just here, but on both US coasts. Grey whales in particular can be harder to spot in the water. They do not always show the prominent blows or fluke displays of humpbacks. Their coloration can blend with the murky bay waters. This makes them especially susceptible to accidental collisions. The sheer size and speed of modern vessels leave little chance for a whale to escape. It is a silent peril in their urbanized feeding grounds. We must acknowledge this danger. This year has seen an unusual phenomenon in San Francisco Bay. An remarkably high number of grey whale sightings have been recorded. As of recent reports, 33 individual grey whales have been confirmed within the bay. This figure is striking. It is more than 5 times the 6 grey whales sighted in the entirety of 2024. The bay seems to be drawing them in, or perhaps they are finding reasons to linger. This increased presence makes the recent deaths even more poignant. They are dying in a place they have chosen to visit in greater numbers. The behavior of these visiting whales is also noteworthy. Approximately 1/3 of the sighted whales have stayed in the bay for extended periods. Some have remained for at least 20 days. This is not typical migratory behavior. Normally, they pass through on their long journey. Their prolonged stay suggests they might be finding food, or perhaps they are resting, or maybe they are too weak to continue their arduous migration. The reasons are likely complex. Scientists are observing them closely for answers. The body conditions of these lingering whales vary greatly. Some appear to be in normal health. Others are described as emaciated, their ribs showing. This suggests some may be struggling to find adequate sustenance. This observation is deeply concerning. It aligns with the record-low calf counts reported earlier in 2025 from their wintering grounds in Laguna San Ignacio, Mexico. Only 5 mother and calf pairs were identified there. This is a key breeding lagoon. These signs point to a population under severe stress. These grey whales are currently on their northern migration. They are journeying to their Arctic feeding grounds. This is an annual trek of thousands of miles. Experts anticipate that those currently in San Francisco Bay may remain for another 1 to 2 weeks. After this, they should continue their northward journey. The bay for now is a temporary stop. For some, it has become their final resting place. The urban embrace of the bay offers both sustenance and danger. It is a precarious balance for these ocean wanderers. In response to these tragic events, authorities and conservation groups are emphasizing urgent action. There is a strong call for boaters to be whale aware. This means maintaining a vigilant lookout for whales. It also means slowing down vessels, especially in areas where whales have been sighted. Reducing speed gives whales more time to react. It can also lessen the severity of impact if a collision does occur. Simple awareness and caution can make a significant difference. It is a shared responsibility for all who use these waters. Several initiatives are underway to mitigate the risk of vessel strikes. The Marine Mammal Center is working closely with the San Francisco Harbor Safety Committee. They are collaborating to find practical solutions. These solutions aim to reduce the chances of collisions. Ferry lanes have already been altered. These changes are based on whale sighting data. The goal is to steer vessels away from areas where whales congregate. Additionally, there is increased mariner communication. This is being facilitated via the U.S. Coast Guard. Timely alerts can save lives. The role of key organizations is paramount in this crisis. The Marine Mammal Center and the California Academy of Sciences are at the forefront. They are deeply involved in the response efforts. Their teams conduct necropsies when possible. They collect vital data. They work to understand the causes of death. Their research contributes to long-term conservation strategies. These organizations provide expertise and resources. They are essential in the fight to protect these marine mammals. Their dedication is unwavering. Public involvement is also a critical component of the solution. Everyone can play a part. The public is strongly encouraged to report any whale sightings. This can be done using the Whale Alert app. This data helps track whale movements. It informs mariners and researchers. If anyone encounters a dead marine mammal, they are urged to contact the California Academy of Sciences Department of Ornithology and Mammalogy. Do not approach or touch the animal. Reporting it quickly is the best way to help. Protecting these magnificent creatures requires a collective effort. Please share your comments below if you have seen dead whales in your area during this time.